This is the foldable for section 10.3. And what we have are inscribed angles, 10.3. Inscribed angles means that the angle vertex is actually on the circle. What we have learned about is central angles. And a central angle goes to the center of the circle. Anyway, so if this was 136, this would also equal 136. Remember from last time, those two are equal to each other. An inscribed, though, is a half of the measure of the arc that it creates. So half of this, 136 divided by 2 is 68. Let's take a look on how to use that. So we're going to open this up over here. And I'm going to be using this paper right here so I can write over the problem, but you don't have to trace this. You don't have to copy this part. It says if BCE, so BCE is this angle right here, is 100, I want to find the measurement of EAB. EAB would be this arc. As you can tell, it's the arc that is created by this angle. So we're going to multiply by 2. 100 times 2 is equal to the measure of 200. So this arc right here equals 200. The next one. It says the arc AC. The arc AC is this one right here. And this is 140. It wants to know the measurement of angle E. I want to point it out that this is the angle that creates that arc. Since I want an angle, it's smaller, so I'm going to do 140 and divide by 2, which equals 70. The next one says I want the measurement of the angle ABD. So that's this angle right here. What I want to point out is that it creates a semicircle. It's cut by a diameter, which we don't really need to know about, but it creates a semicircle. That makes this 180. So for our math, we're going to do 180 divided by 2, which gives you 90. That means this angle right here is 90 degrees. For the next one, I have the angle EAD. That is this little angle right here. Is 30 degrees, and it wants to know the measurement of the angle EBD. So I'm going to lift up the paper, and I want you to notice that they both intersect at this arc ED. That means this arc is 60 because I'm going to multiply by 2. So when I divide 60 divided by 2, it gives me 30. So if they share an arc, they will be equal. They being inscribed angles. If an inscribed angle shares an arc, they're equal. This would be 30. All right, the next one, it says AEC is 230. And I want to find the measurement of AEC. So I hope you can tell that we really need to find this arc over here that's on the opposite side. That means that we're going to take 360 and subtract 230. That gives me 130. that is this arc measure right here. This is 130. Why did I need that? Because then I have to take 130 and divide by 2 to get the inscribed angle, which is 65. So if I take this arc right here and I divide by 2, it's going to give me this angle. All right, the next one says that BEC, this angle right here is 45. And it wants to know the measurement of the arc BEC. So I hope you can tell that I need this angle right here. And how we get it is 45 times 2, which equals 90. But remember, we don't need that little one. We need the rest of it. Since we need the rest of it, we're going to take 360 and subtract 90. And that equals 270. The next one over here says I have the measurement of the arc AB right here, which is 80. And I'm looking for the angle DAB. So I need this arc measure. I hope you can tell that it's a semicircle because it's cut by a diameter. So this has to be 100. How did I get that? 180 minus 80 is equal to 100. Don't forget the arc, though, has to be divided by 2 to get the inside angle, the inscribed angle, which will be 50.